Welcome to CTA News. I'm John.
And I'm John Connor.
Tonight we have an interesting update regarding the Philadelphia Convention. As you know, at last year's Annapolis Convention, two representatives, Alexander Hamilton and James Madison, convinced the rest of the delegates to attend another convention in order to discuss the revision of our Articles of Confederation.
Now here's where the twist comes in. They don't want to just change the articles, they want to completely replace them. Now I don't know about you, John, but that sounds pretty crazy.
Indeed it is, John. But something even more crazy is the fact that your guys' favorite source for news, CTA, has some exclusive footage of Hamilton drafting the Constitution.
Let's take it to our man, John Stevens, on the scene.
We're live.
Hey, Falconers, we got Alexander Hamilton here. All the delegates are gone. I'm gonna go get a closer look. What you writing there?
It's a new plan for our government. It's called the Constitution.
Nice.
Welcome back to CTA News. This just in, New York decided to follow the lead of Virginia in ratifying the Constitution.
Well, you know, John, it wasn't just Virginia. I don't know if you've read any of those Federalist essays, but man, Hamilton, Madison, and Jay sure know what they're doing.
Speaking of which, let's give a hand to our sponsors, the Federalist Party. Today on the show, we have Alexander Hamilton and an opposition leader.
It is with great pleasure for you guys to have me.
Me as well.
Let's get straight to the point. Jefferson, why do you not support Hamilton's financial plan?
First off, Hamilton is proposing to pay off all the public debt immediately, which will in turn make the speculators profit. Although I do agree with him that we have to pay back our debt, it is unfair to such states such as Virginia, who have already paid back most of the debt. What do you want them to do? Pay more?
It is a necessity for us to do this because then other nations won't take us for granted, and therefore our central government will be able to enhance their legitimacy.
Also, you want to establish a national bank? You realize that you have no authority to do this. It's beyond the powers that were granted by Congress. You clearly seem to be going against the 10th Amendment.
Actually, Congress does have the right to do this and take any action that is necessary for its cause. This national bank will help tremendously. It will be safe to place and deposit useful currency. And if you're so afraid that the national bank is going to have so much power, that is why I've asked for this to be a 20-year trial. I've also asked the states to have their own small banks as well.
That's the problem. States should be allowed to have their own banks and should have equal power.
I've said this about Mr. Jefferson, and I will say it now. I admit that his policies are tinctured with fanaticism, and that is too much in his earnest in his democracy. That he's been mischievous to the principal measures of our past administration, that he is crafty and persevering in his objects, that he's not scrupulous about the means of success, nor very mindful of the truth, and that he is a contemptible hypocrite.
We're gonna have to stop it here. Alright, I don't know what we're gonna do, but this isn't. Hamilton's recent whiskey tax has led to rebellion in western Pennsylvania.
Let's head over to John Stevens for some live footage.
Hey guys, it's John Stevens here, reporting live from Western Pennsylvania. Right here, we got outraged colonists by the whiskey tax.
Hey, sir, did you pay the tax for that liquor you got right there?
No, and I'm not gonna pay no tax for my distilled liquor. Now get out of here! Breaking news from CTA. President Washington has just resigned, and he is writing his farewell address right now.
Did you get all that?
Yeah. How about this? The unity of government which constitutes you one people is also now dear to you. It is justly so, for it is a main pillar in the indefinite of your real independence. The support of your tranquility at home, your peace abroad, of your safety, of your prosperity, of that very liberty which you so highly prize.
Oh yes, that's a great idea.
Bam! I'm Aaron Burr. Vote for me this come election. I'm gonna beat Jefferson, then I'm gonna wipe out Hamilton.
Boy, oh boy, has this year's election been a close one. There's been a tie in the electoral vote. However, the House of Representatives have spoken, and they have spoken for Jefferson.
We actually have friends of the show, Jefferson and Hamilton, here once more to voice their opinion on the election. So guys, what exactly happened?
Thanks for having me again. In regards to your question, I got a hand to Hamilton. Without his followers' support, I don't think I could have won.
Thanks for having me too. And well, it was really no big deal. I knew that I couldn't let Aaron Burr win. That man is of low quality and he's dangerous.
Well, it sounds like Jefferson and Hamilton's feud is over. but there might be rising drama between Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton. We'll catch you up next time.
Is that Aaron Burr?
I told you I'll get you